Good evening, everyone. It is I, your most favorite Arknights YouTuber, Alyssciel. Am I? Are there even people here? I don't know, but either way, uh, either way, I'll be continuing with chapter 12. I'll just continue reading and stuff like that. Only you, yeah. Hello, Logal. How are you? I had to rush downstairs actually because um I needed to get my food. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago or something. So, there's that. I'm sorry. Yeah, how have you been? How are you, Logal? What have you been doing? How's everyone? If you're alive, kindly sound off. Yeah, I'm still I'm still panting a bit because of it. You, it's gonna be really funny. Cause yeah, I think I'm using like three people, three Ave Mojica. Just got a job, so gotta get used to it. Oh hell yeah, good job. I'm glad you got one. God, yeah. What industry? What industry you're going for? We're just waiting a bit. We're just waiting for some more people. Just so I don't start and then people miss something maybe. Electrotechnical, electrical, distribution, substation stuff. Hey, isn't I don't think that's something that AI is gonna replace anytime soon. So hello, Fanis, welcome. Yeah, how night is the art? Very very night. I'm just eating fries right now. It's yeah, cause I woke up like I woke up like 30 minutes ago. Anyway, sorry if I started really late. Yeah, it's really you know I haven't had some sleep. Hello, Ultranium. Welcome. Yeah, I haven't had sleep actually. That much sleep. I just slept a while ago, and that's about it. I was gonna stream earlier, but yeah. Just wake up after. Oh, sorry. Sorry if I woke you up. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do chapter two. We're gonna continue with chapter 12 finally. After all this time, we're gonna do that. Hello, Ryan. Welcome. Yay. Vanis. Yeah, I'm gonna have like the three members of Ave Mujika or Ave Mujika or something. Yeah, it is kind of weird. Actually, I was see see the problem is I was gonna try to stream Limbus today, but I fucking wasted 120 pulls. I wasted 120 pulls and I got nothing. I didn't get anyone. I didn't get anyone, which is shit. Yeah, I'm okay. It's I haven't had much sleep, but I'm good. Yeah, let's switch so that we can get started. Yeah. Nah, I just spent half of it. Like, do you have any idea? Like, yeah, do you have any idea when's the next Walpurgis? Like, how many months has it been since Ishmael and Gregor? Yeah, kind of for gore. Yeah. I think it's because I think it's because I kept on winning. I kept on winning. So they're like, it's time for you to stop winning now. Sorry. You gotta not win now because fuck you. Yeah, I got Sakiko, I got Umiri and Mutsumi on my team. What the hell?
どうしても打開策がないのであれば、一番過酷な任務を私に任せてくれればいい。
Hey guys.
念のためもう一回聞くけど、美しらず。
Fly
時間は
Sakiko.
待ってくれませんわ。ハイボルテージバラージュ。無事に帰ってこれたら勝ち。
誤差ありません。
出撃前の居合切り。
Non puoi fermarmi.
Oh my god, sussy.
アイドルのイメージ。今そんなのどうで
They're
もいい。
sussy. God, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, guys. I'm cooked. I can't believe it. I'm so cooked.
やるしかない。
It's some Jover.
Je suis là.
It's some Jover. We're done.
In attesa di non puoi fermarmi.
Ne me résistez pas. Cédez à ma chanson.
Well, Umiri actually extends Sakiko's range even further. What the fuck?
ゴスペルロックンロール。
Based? Okay, now we got story. Gah. I really don't have anything here. Bollocks! Start with our own eyes. You use your stove. Where did you get food? How come you have something to eat every day? I just found it by chance. Found it? Don't go overboard with him. If this guy gets an oripathy attack, we'll all be dead. Where's your storeroom? Spill it. I really just found them. Someone has been leaving things on my windowsill. Still trying to hide. Are his words really so untrustworthy? Even an infected get lucky sometimes and find food, right? What's so strange about that? And who are you? Here to rob him too? Hello. My name is Red. Bro, what the fuck is this guy? Who's this guy? Is this an enemy? What CCV12? Back in my Ursus days, they all called me Red Blade. Damn, that is so edgy. This guy is so edgy. I think I got a paper cut. Wow, contingency contract? Pick up the pace. Stay close. Hang in there, we're almost there. Drat, there's more and more of them. White Wolf, I've heard about you and your family. I'm glad to have the opportunity to fight alongside you today. For Londinium and for Victoria. What are you trying to... Yeah, that guy's... Oh my god, he freaking sacrificed himself. Holy shit, is done for. Ripperoni, pepperoni. I press F to pay respect to that guy. Don't stop. Keep moving. Sarkas, traitor, and Victorian insects. It's time we brought an end to this game of hide and seek. Where do you want to run? Is it death that you want to escape? You and your friends who are hiding in the shadows will all be torn to shreds. It's what you owe us. This is what everyone in Londinium, Victoria, and across the lands owe us. Okay, buddy. Run. Run, the storm will still arrive. You can't outrun the war. Shut your bloody gob. Damn. Yeah, too many people. We need to find a way to break through here. Only have one grenade left. Robin, take this grenade. Head down and blow up the bottom deck of power layer. Mystery, protect them. The rest of you need to keep moving forward. You... Got it, don't worry. We'll leave the rest to luck. Horn, you... Shut up! I don't have time to pummel you again. Hurry! Horn turns around and faces a wave of enemies surging on her position. She smirks a little. It is high time this all came to an end. All this fleeing, the battles, and these sleepless nights. Soldiers are meant to die in war. I wonder what Bagpipe is up to right now. Bruh, last minute Yuri thought. It's like, oh my god, Bagpipe. I wonder what my waifu is doing right now. As long as she's safe, I think I'm gonna be okay. She tightens her grip on her weapon and prepares to charge. Under the dark, cloudy sky, a strange sound can be heard zooming in ever closer from afar. Yeah, last minute gay time. You can never have enough gay time, Tompio. You got, you know, you're about to die, you gotta have some gay thoughts for a bit, you know? Pretty standard. Holy shit. familiar sound, although it has been a long time since it was last heard in Londinium. It's only in their distant memories and fuzzy rumors that people can find that sound's source. Holy shit! That's... Horn, run! Take this chance! Your... Holy shit, it's a steam knife! Whoa! Heavy gushing. Hey, stop that. Don't say gushing. What the fuck? Victoria. Drat, these doors. They're too thick. They can't hear us on the other side. Grr, they took Clavicia and Catherine. Are they trying to use them as bargaining chips with the Sarkas? These despicable traitors. Shining, can you open them? We can't delay any longer. We don't know when the Sarkas will make it here. I will give it a try. No, don't. Don't make a big show like that. It's only going to draw the enemy here faster. We have a bunch of critically wounded and non-combatants here. If we actually start fighting the royal court guys, even if we can get away, what about them? We'd only be waiting to meet our maker by remaining here. I don't know what my friends are scheming, but my guys is they have more in mind than keeping us here. My drone has a small laser cutting device. These steel plates may be thick, but if you give me some time... How long will it take? Oh, keep your pants on. I need to test the output first. Hey, why are you saying that? Are you implying that, you know, that Stainless is gonna pull his pants down or something? God damn. Vice, do you remember what happened to old Bill? It has to be one of those monsters has got to have infiltrated us again. He fooled us again. We were too careless. We should have noticed sooner. Vice, are those Sarkas who can change their faces here too? When those things exist, how can we trust anyone? What if that's not what this is? There are allies. They're Londinium workers too. I know. I grew up with them. But what if this is their decision? This is their choice that Tommy, Pato, and they made with everyone else. But why? We're supposed to be on the same side. It's easier to believe that your allies were replaced than to accept that they betrayed us. But that's exactly what happened. I can tell what they were thinking, more or less. Once the rage-induced fervor dissipates, it's not so easy to choose to keep fighting. Clavicia said as much before too. In the end, we're just a bunch of normal people. I have to admit that, even if I fear leaving, just like them, fleeing and cowering is the most instinctive choice that all normal people make when they are confronted with war. Then you stay here with your friends. I won't do that, Rock. I have to face my fear and build the future. Lobotomy Corporation. Bing, bring, bring, bring. Bring, 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 bring. Alright, you have a good one, Tompio. Thank you. Yeah. I hope you do well on your test, okay? I believe in you. Also, Monster Hunter Wilds is 45% off, so, you know, you should buy it now. I have faith that they haven't crossed that line. I have faith that they were only sucked into this choice by fear. But none of it matters now. I will save Granny and Clavicia, just like I did last time. But our wounded can't wait much longer. The drone's laser's working on the door already. It'll take 20 minutes maybe? I'll help too. I have tools on me. Your hammer and wrench aren't gonna come in handy here. Be patient, just hold on a little longer and we can leave this place safe and... Oh shit! What? I didn't catch any Sarkas movement. Shining. Oh hey, it's yeah. It's your girl Wishadel. Oh hey, Shining. Been a while. I heard you went to a family reunion. W, you're here. W, Half of Londinium heard that just now. The curtain's drawn, right? I've always been pretty accurate with my explosives. Just the right amount. I heard Calcet got beat up real bad, so I thought I'd find some time to come and take a look. Oh, she did really take a beating. Theresa's doesn't know how to hold back, huh? And here I thought the guy would go gentler on his old friend. She's still unconscious. Well, shit, that's too bad. For me, that is. Should I shed a few tears for her? Or maybe I ought to take this chance to make sure the old hag never crosses me again? Damn, of course Monster is there. That little shit's not dead either. Still so nasty. Monster was heavily damaged. It wasn't until 2 hours ago that it recovered its motor functions. I suggest you avoid provoking it. I'm saving its master's life. At the very least, it's gotta learn to treat me with a bit more respect. Otherwise... Why is W named after Kaisenat's chat? W chat? Are you sure about that? I don't know. I don't watch Kaisenat, okay? I don't watch IRL streamers. It's kinda boring. I kinda feel bored watching people like just stream live stuff. I don't know. Otherwise. That's more like it. The Royal Court fighters are heading this way. Quick, we gotta get out of here before they... Oh, quit your yapping, Closure. It hurts my ears. Whose fault do you think that is? If you're so worried, get your men to move double time already. I know a couple good spots outside the city. Wanna take a look? Yeah, they are boring. I don't know why, man. I don't know why people actually watch that, you know? Like, oh, I'm gonna watch a reaction video of someone. I'm gonna watch someone react. You know, I'm gonna watch the video that they're reacting to. The only thing that they're gonna do is like, wow, man, wow, that's crazy. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. I swear to God. Can you believe? Can you believe people watch those kinds of people? With the supplies we have on hand, best case scenario, we should be able to last another week. What about the worst case scenario? Asmongold gameplay. Man, I really would have preferred that Asmongold just go back to like playing Monster Hunter or something. I only watched Asmongold when he played Monster Hunter World. And then after he stopped playing Monster Hunter World, I just didn't watch him anymore. Cause like, what are after all, he's just only been doing like what, political commentary and shit. I don't know. Well, only because he was playing Monster Hunter World, okay? I only like it because I wanna see how he's gonna go with Monster Hunter World. Alright, I get it. Kador and I will keep trying to come up with something. What is the situation like outside? Oh yeah, I never watch political streams, sorry. Real life politics, it's just annoying. It's just I don't know. He's not tasted waters, privileged brain rot individual. Bro, that guy has money to have like to have someone clean his home every day. Like if he wanted to, he can have someone go over his house and just let them clean his house every day before he starts streaming, after his streams and shit like that. But like yeah. A borough that normally has less than 10,000 residents suddenly finds its population surging multiple times over.
No additional supplies, no police, no law and order. We're still alive even after the last several days. We should be thankful that the citizens still have a shred of morality. It could also be because Kador's fists pack a punch. I don't deny that. Have you heard of anything about what the Duke's plans are? I heard Duke Windermere's barracks aren't far from here. I'm sure they won't turn a blind eye to our predicament. I've heard rumors. Some have said they saw a blaze surge through the night sky. We all saw that flying thing and the Sarkaz head. On the day we were cast out of Londinium, its shadow swept through the entire plate. My guess is that the Dukes are all very fearful of that, and they're only probing to how to attack it right now. Of course, it's also possible that the outside world has gone to hell and Londinium has been bombed to smithereens. Who knows? Maybe the Dukes don't know that there are still people alive here? Maybe they thought all of us died. Yeah, a late stream. Because you know, I'm like I didn't sleep that much. I didn't sleep that much yesterday, and then yeah, I was like, when I woke up, you know, I was gonna stream at like my usual time, but when I woke up like 15 minutes before my stream, I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna sleep again. Yeah. I'm gonna sleep again. I'll wake up probably like 2 hours later, and then I'm just gonna stream. I was thinking, who cares about the Arknights stream anyway? I mean, who cares about streaming in general? Right? The people who are available will always be there. So yeah, thank you for being here. You know, instead of like spending your time on something else. If only we had a way to get word out. What way? The intercity net is completely paralyzed. Hapless sods trapped in the lockdown zone like us should just worry about whether we'll have anything to eat tomorrow. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago we were still watching that awful Rankwood movie in the video shop. What was that movie called again? War of the Mutant Geeks? The ending was actually pretty touching though. I wouldn't know. I fell asleep. All I saw was the nomadic city getting blown up in that explosion at the very end. All I remember is that Mr. McLaren was awfully generous with his money. After all, we helped him deal with the video shop's troubles plenty of times. I only hope that he's doing well. The situation outside wouldn't do his neurasthenia any favors. I stopped by the video shop for a look. His door was sealed shut. Why did you always sleep in the video shop though? I remember we met each other because your laughter woke me up. Sorry, but that movie was really funny. But to start, it was your fault for falling asleep there. There's no better place to sleep than there. That comedy director is really famous. I have all her... An untimely growl that signifies hunger can suddenly be heard, shattering the easygoing atmosphere that the two finally managed to build. Sorry. Been eating too little. Your stamina won't last if you keep this up. It's okay, we need to carry on. The lives you had to come to an end just like that. In an instant, this is what it all turned into. There are lunatics and dead bodies everywhere. There are the blockade walls that the Sarkaz built. There have been men attempting to break through them the past couple days. Their brains are still hanging on the walls. I still don't understand. How did it... War has broken out, Bayard. I know, but just because of those few weightless words, everyone's past disappeared without a trace in the blink of an eye. Whose war is this? The Dukes are trying to protect Victoria. All I know is that the war is not mine. I only heard stamina be used in video games. What do normal people actually say instead of stamina? Huh? Tell me. Resilience? What the fuck? Who the fuck uses resilience in the fucking in freaking real life? Bro, we found an alien. A small broken stair as well as the clanging of multiple cans can be heard from the shadows. What are you doing? It isn't your turn to stand watch tonight. What's that you're hiding underneath your coat? Stay back! Bro, he's smuggling food out. Get this motherfucker, yeah, beat him up. I don't know.
ちゃんと役に立てた
Wow, I'm like level 79 already? What the fuck? Didn't even know. Stay away! All of you stay away! This gutless man suddenly pulls out something and brandishes it in the air. It's a fountain pen, and even in the dark, you can tell clearly just how fancy it's decorated. He's a scholar of heraldry. He claims he could be the next fellow of the Royal Victorian Academy of Sciences. Maybe that's the pen from which all sorts of marvelous criticisms used to flow. But now it's just a pathetic, utterly shameful weapon, clutched in a trembling hand. He got it. Oh, with a clatter, a can falls out from his coat, which he hastily stoops to pick up back and hide again under his layers. Sir, that's our last can of meat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't carry on. I'm at my limit. This lockdown zone, the dust of the dead floating in the air, this rotting corpse stench, this everything. I don't understand. Why should I be living out my days like this? Who fights with pens? Writers. Yeah. Yeah, that's some food for thought, huh? I'm someone who means something. I should be waking up on the call of Pao to a cup of coffee and then to my writing desk and manuscripts. Look at how entitled this guy is. Oh my god, I wanna just slap him. Why should I? Madams, I'm sorry, I'm aware of all the assistance you have afforded me, but... Excuse me really, please, but this isn't the sort of thing I should be doing. I used to take pride in my virtue. I was wonderful to my servants. I would tip double what anyone else would wherever we went out to eat. I can't carry on. I've had enough, really. I just can't make sense of this. I'm so confused. Then you're free to put down that can you've got and be out of this place. I can make a trade with you. I have some gems, Sargon origin, and a Sanctus Patron firearm. Which we don't need. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. The man trembles and shakes harder and harder, until finally his legs give out and he's kneeling on the floor. He's probably never begged someone like this in all his life. He's acting a comedic sight. He grips his overcoat with white knuckles, so tight the place where he hides the can bulges out. It's like a weeping tumor parasiting off his body, or an unborn child more loved than it'd ever know. Get on your way, man. Front door's sealed. You know how to make a balcony exit. Baird! Let him go. Let him go. Get him the hell out of here. That stupid bloody can with him. Never to return, why don't you? I'm warned. I'm done watching this happen. Never want to see any of this anymore. The timid man hurries to leave, stumbling, hesitating, like he doesn't believe this boxing gym owner / gang member would let him go so easy. Delphine stares daggers at him. He turned his head and subconsciously he feels about himself. Doesn't have a thing on him. Notes and coins are worse than useless in Norport these days to boot. But that guy's dead the moment he steps out. He's dead like probably in the first 2 minutes. He grinds his teeth, drops down and leaves that gushed up pen of his on the floor, then immediately turns and legs it into the darkness. South. Baird picks up the fountain pen up and with no comment stows it in her pocket. Delphine. Come on, let's touch heads. Keep for a bit. Oh my god, they're gonna touch heads? Oh my god, that's cute. Would you touch heads with your homies? Guys, would you let your homies touch heads with you? Just like the old days in the video shop. Anytime. Hell yeah. Now that's a real homie. Young girl, they say you're the merc freshly assigned here? Yeah. Nice luck then. You got an easy job here. All you've gotta do is watch that those Victorian guys don't cross the blockade line. If anyone makes trouble, you kill them. Got it. Ha, yeah, let's give those stuck-up Victorians the miserable days they deserve. If I was calling the shots, I'd throw them a pile of hatchets or whatever and let them dispatch themselves instead. It's like, here, a hatchet. You should end yourself now. Man, I really wanted to like quote freaking low tier god, but YouTube is like, oh, you know, community guidelines. Community guidelines, guys. I don't think the brief allows that. You know how to rain on a parade, little girl. We're sarcasms. What does it matter to us if they live or die? We may as well find our own fun where we can. But, no, whatever. I'm going to take a nap, so watch this place. If any accidents happen, I've got no reservations about taking your little head off along with theirs. He's gone. Thank you, girl. Didn't bring much out this time. There's some food and some medicine. Oh, that suffices. Thank you, thank you. Why is it so weird for me to help you? You're a sarcasm. You're one of us. What if you talk to my officer, sir? You don't need to be staying with these Victorians. No, I live here my own life. This is my home. Londinium is? Any place you go, you find sarcasm, don't you? I took on running a hotel myself after you lot arrived here. Never been to Casdell, little girl. Is that where you're from? No, I've never been there either. And where do you call home? Home? I'm not that sure. I was born in Colombia, but my old captain said Casdell was the real home for us sarcasms. Even though you've never set foot there? I don't know, but that's what all of them say. I don't take much notice of what those soldiers like to tell us. Never mind going out killing with them. I'd rather get that chandelier on my hotel fixed. You should have seen it when it was still in good shape, I'm telling you. A crown of jewels to beat any dame's necklace. Hello, suppressed. Hello, suppressed. How are you? Not to mention all the effort I spent as a younger man, hands-on, polishing that thing to a spit shine. You sure are one weird sarcasm. Is it strange to be more fond of light fixtures than murder? I'm sorry, I confess I've never had much contact with mercenaries. But it more than comforts me that there are kind-hearted girls like you who'd bring supplies for me out here. Bye for now, child. I can't stay around here too long. If you ever get the chance in the future, you must come pay a visit to my hotel. 40, even 30 years ago when Norport was still singing with life, the hotel on Sunset Street was the best place in all of Londinium to be. That's good to know. It's good that you're doing okay at least. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Talva actually. To like do her final lines for the post. I will. Maybe once we're done with this war? Good. You'll have a secret invitation for me to try our best desserts. Man, that guy looks like Colonel Sanders. Shatter. Such witchery has no purchase against us, Banshee. You made more than enough attempts over these past days. It is time wasted. A true grasp of our cluster's nature is not yours. Your knowledge is wholly attained from study. Altogether, parched is your personal experience. Perhaps you should lay down your pen of bone for one moment. We would like to simply take a walk with you. In the words of a good viscount we once became, this city offers no better time than the present. Walk slow, the footpaths about the city center are Londinium's pride. Damasty, what fate is it you wish to elect for yourself? You're profuse with incarnations and transformations. You believe death is always yours to outrun. I will perform your elegy for you in your hole. Please don't look so to scare us, Banshee. We know the methods at your disposal. We simply point out that an individual's death is not the end to us, just as a city does not metamorphose for a street's removal, nor does a civilization collapse for a written script's vanishing. Yet any civilization will languish and decline. And thus we value the renewal, the experience. We knew close to every one of your forebears, Banshee. All once were young, and all once were greatly, ardently aspirational as you are now. Perhaps there's no other way it should be. Perhaps it is by the elegy, the dirge, that transformation should be begotten. But they all became as dust in the end. Your cohort likewise cannot flee the knell at your nape. Does your experience still draw you to that flame of ruination's side? No, it doesn't. Already we have searched for countless years, and we still search. For different looks for different places. You are an extraordinary master of witchcraft. May we bid you to grant this olden memory a pittance of a stage set? We sunk into Sargon's Sea of Sands for 100 years, the time when the King of Kings expedition had only just come to a close. Such exploits called to you to follow in their wake, especially before they fully passed into legend. Banshee, steer those sandstorms for me, a fata morgana though it may be. I ask a meager moment of your precious time. Come seek my origins with me. Let us submerge in them. Let us trek together. Maybe you'll understand me, or maybe I'll find myself in you. Prove yourself to me. We will reach a conclusion, Damasty. Curtains. Bro, what is this subplot? Of course, obviously, this doesn't quite match up with what the remnant memories I have, but I can't blame you. The wind scours all too many traces. It was here I built people's houses. Newfangled wonders like nomadic cities weren't yet to be, and the houses built of stones ultimately vanish into thin air within the sandstorms. Built, then destroyed. Built, then destroyed. Most might tire after facing such a cycle, but in it I was happy. You liken this to civilization. This is the renewal you so enjoy. No, not enjoy. That was a sloppy metaphor, no more. Ultimately, there is a construction to every civilization, and an ending. And yet I possess neither, though I so yearn to. You aren't a stone, you're sand. Sand. Yes, Banshee, I am sand. Unable to be constructed, its very own end. A state you're not content with. I once became as a Lord Amir's countenance and met the King of Kings of that era. He proclaimed himself the Shah of past and future, that all answers to all creation lay in his golden trove of treasures. I asked him, Your Majesty, what meaning is there to all we surround ourselves with? Where will you lead us? He lifted his head high and proclaimed to me, The very thought is meaning. Such was his arrogance, his egotism, that basking in the light of the afternoon sun, he believed himself civilization's ruler. But all I could see was that, comically, he'd trodden on a corner of his own cloak. I was bored, and so I departed the place. I'm very stuck by the Duke's methods. Our squad's not a small one, but you infiltrated like you were walking into your own backyard. Those quick grapples of yours and the mini illusion units. No wonder you get your own Londinium intelligence network established under Sarka's control district. You're free enough, you can move between Londinium and this disused plate however you want. Victoria's the most formidable nation in these lands, and the Duke I'm loyal to is Victoria's worthiest of note. It is only natural we have our own gallery of arts tricks related. Hope you don't turn them on us. The Duke of Castor treats our friends very dearly. The airship's hidden somewhere on this plate. By our estimates, there should be an underground dock here. Nothing more concrete? We leave it up to you. You've got a little time before Old Wellington and General Naxerer start testing each other's strength, but a little's all you got. I'm trusting you all to wrap this up in a satisfactory way, for me. And don't forget, this is a trade, Your Royal Highness Alexandrina and you Doctor of Rhodes Island. Okay. Mods. Yeah, it's okay. Suppressed. Don't worry about it. What the fuck? Just, you know. Yeah, it's fine. I think I can do something like this.
念のためもう一回聞くけど、美しき人の世と地獄のチャーシューアップルパイ。無事に帰ってこれたら勝ち。
Je fuis partout.
出撃前イベントにたくさん出てきたけど、こんなカオス見たことないよ。迷っている暇はありませんわよ。
Écoutez donc.
Ricevuto, silenzio.
Take my whole
位置につきました。
But
家だからイベントにたくさん出てきたけど、こんなカオス見たことないよ。失敗できない。In attesa di un silenzio.
oh wow, this guy. Oh my god, are you being a sassy baka? Oh shit, they are sassy bakas. Bro, stop it. Stop it. Get the fuck away.
はい。失礼します。準備、何も考えなければ。
Wow, guys. Thanks, I guess. Wow! Wow! Okay, I thought that was gonna be harder.
失敗しなかった。
Oh my god, tutorial? Tutorial at this point? Devil's Temptation. Tutorial number 23.
ちょっと乱暴だけど、硬い金属とかシェルターを切り裂くのが好きなんだ。
Doctor, spotted a large number of enemies. However, we lack the resources or backing from civilians to deploy the AoE operators.
どけ。
Fortunately, we found some emergency supplies on the streets. Break the supply crates to get and get deployment resources. Yeah, how do I do that? Oh, okay, it's cruise. Bro, why would you let a kid? Why would you let a kid like fucking? Yeah. do the thing for you. Are you serious? You've replenished our deployment resources. Thanks, I guess.
狙って
戦場に出たからには死ぬ覚悟決めろ。
タオルここにいたのね。戦場は騒がしいから戦いだけに気を取られないで。怪我してるよ。
Wow, that was
戦場に
easy.
出たからには死ぬ覚悟決めろ。
I see.
あ
Okay,
の手合
it's
い
just
に
that.
はすでに墓標のもとへ送ったぞ。
Man, Gitano looks hot. She's actually voiced. The Korean voice actress for Gitano is actually Bina's voice actress. Look at that, she's so hot, but I don't wanna lead to her. It's kind of a waste of resources. Child soldiers based. Oh my god, so true. So true. Okay, so it is I
大
see.
丈夫。私の頭上の蛍光灯が進むべき道を照らし出してくれるから。まあ消えなければの話だけど。さすがにもう消えないよね。
エナテザディオ。
念のためもう一回聞くけど、美しき人の世と地獄のパノラマビューチャーシューアップルパイ。迷っている暇はありませんわよ。
誤差ありません。
みんな助けに来たよ。
リチェボ
Early morning. She wakes up. There's a knock, knock, knock on the door. Time for makeup.
ドクターと
Perfect
私、
smile.
きっと今、
Mm-hmm.
同じ失敗的
Mm-hmm.
な。
Way before. She said she
どうせ死ぬなら
liked
道連れに
this
してやる。
Hollywood girl. Pam, 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 pam. She's so lucky.
はい、
Lucky.
任せてくださ
Oh
い。
shit.
L'envie de tuer s'empare de vous.
Oh my god, the packages have some freaking nervous impairment. Oh my god, the packages can become nervous. Ah, how can this be?
エナテザディオ。タイヤたち。エナテザディオ。
Oh wow, really? That's max already.
一番危険な戦場はどこだ。私が指示する。呼びましたか。任せてください。
Easy clap. Ah shit, more story. It's really changed around here. Ruins, corpses, and originium dust floating from the dead. I imagine you Rhodes Islanders don't need me worrying about your protection, being Oripkatir specialists and all. This war has been creating new infected without end, and our life under these circumstances can only make it harder. They've been thrown into this chaos without warning, and they may not realize how cruel a fall it is yet. That goes for the pain in their illness and the scars of war. I just realized how big freaking Inessa's hips are. Holy shit, look at that. Childbearing hips. But they'll know soon enough and twice over. We all have a clear picture of how it infects and festers, how the people die in their confusion or amass in their hatred. And you've seen where that hatred leads, Doctor. Reunion. War's given people a great excuse. Without the veil of daily life, things could get even worse. Whatever reason it is, we need to stop Theresis. and Theresa. Roger. It looks like we'll have to part ways for the moment. So goes our line of work. Always piles of things nagging at you to deal with them. Right, I think I will be seeing you in a bit. Stay productive now. Bleeding out. He makes my hair stand on end. Not even old PC Whitman ever made me feel so sick. Alright everyone, chin up. Welcome to the HQ of We Merry Glasgow Gangers. I mean, I can guarantee it was at least. Don't know how Baird's been running the gym since we left. Siege, Morgan, you not got nothing to say? Indra, love, I think I stepped on something. Probably just someone's pet car scarping for the street again. The hell is that, Amiya, don't look. I've seen already, Doctor. In those illusions from the past, I've seen sights still more tragic than the ones here. We're here precisely to ensure the situation doesn't unfold that far. The hatted man led us here, then permitted us to act freely on our own wishes outside of the deal we made. His goal is clear to us. He knows we won't be content with letting all this be, and he hopes the people here will credit the Duke he serves with our actions. But I don't care. I don't care how the Duke wants to use us. I don't care what kind of prestige he's hoping to rake in. I don't care if this will impact some other Dukes' fight for their people's affections or compel them to act in whatever way. All that matters is I cannot let this be. This isn't some disaster taking place in a country, in a city, in a neighborhood unrelated to us. This is happening to each and every living person. Trust has always been a fragile thing. Collapse in a moment, even harder to rebuild. Quickly, Doctor. We might not have that many pharmaceuticals on us, but we have to make all the use of them that we can. Thanks, Amiya. There, that should be okay for now. Sorry, I'm not a professional doctor. This is just some basic first aid. We've stabilized your orifetti symptoms and stopped your wounds worsening. That's all we can do for now. You need rest and supplements. After that, it's down to luck. Do you need us to bring you home? No need. Hunger knocked me out, that's all. Just was sleeping for a bit on the pavement. What'll you be wanting? Got nothing to my name. You don't want anything. Nothing? Go back home, sir. Here's some food. Keep it hidden. Don't let anyone else find out. Who the? Alright, I'll be out of here then. You've gone too long without food. Don't eat too quickly. You need to let your bodily functions recover bit by bit first. Right, got it. Thank you. Amiya, we have a lot of people staring at us. Most of them with ill will. Two groups are planning their moves and readying Molotovs. I know. But at the same time, the desperate have seen us too. And the ones hiding themselves in the dark, deathly ill, so have they. Just the fact we're here might have been enough to relight a spark of hope in them. Amiya, you're kinda naive. Amiya. I think that's not something that you could so easily just do. But you know, it kinda is a bit, but yeah. After a violent collapse, any rebuild demands great care. That's right, Doctor. We don't need for the people to trust us. We need them to re-establish their trust in each other. That's what underlies a society coming back to life. Someone's coming. Doesn't matter. I'm stood right here. I'll stand in front of you. This is our street and we're pulling her back out of this chaos and anger. Doesn't matter who it is. Bring it on. Mind yourselves. Here they come. Oh my god! It's just them. Bro, you guys might have stabbed each other. Yeah. Might have stabbed each other accidentally if you guys do that. Hey! Is that? What? You don't fuss about nothing, Hannah. Nearly sucked you straight in the gob. You let show off like a circus. Want everyone here targeting you? Come on, with me. Gonna run. Shit, the Glasgow's got in first. Surround them. Out of the way. Miss Ines, don't take them on. Not for now. I recognize a few of their lot. Just the fear and tortures driving them mad. Nothing they need to pay for with their lives. Head to the alley we used to bunk up at for snooker. Same door as ever. Got it. Baird, we'll see you at home. Come with me. Quick, get a move on. Don't lose them. I haven't eaten for days. I can't run. On your bike and get out of here then. You'd eat dead people if you had any spine. I'm not your nanny. Hey, cannibalism. Hell yeah. God. You wanna go? Who are those people? Eh? Who are they? Who else are gonna be? It's a Glasgow bastards. The Glasgow gang, are they? Are we getting them together or am I getting you? Bros, are you stupid? Why would you do that? No, I reckon I've seen them before. That one in the uniform. Things here got more complex than I was predicting. I need to move fast. God, this is so edgy. It's so edgy. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't take him seriously. Is there a bigger ruckus in there today or something? Did a fire start again? Should I go take a look, sir? Fire spreads. Then it's no skin off your nose, little girl. Do your own job. Don't let me see anything funny. No one's going to look out for you here. Oh shit, it's... Hi, sir. Sir, what brings you here in person? There's nothing you need to worry about here. It's all under control. Paying no heed to the sarcastic soldier's report, Manfred walks over to the foot of the blockade's stone wall, gazing far off at the buildings within. Is something off, sir? The war continues to proceed smoothly. Paprika, what have you witnessed in these past days? They've just been slaughtering each other. No, it's not even that really. They've just been so scared. Fear and mistrust divide the people. Acts, customs, and morals all collapse forthwith under extreme conditions. The Castel of old attested to that. Castel? Hence do our two leaders take a stand. You mean, what if I were to ask you, what can bind a people? Maybe patience? We can try and win people over, or use our own kindness to move others. I think as long as you have enough time. She failed. Any ties that such things build are too frail. But he told me the most efficient thing is hate. Manfred throws an indifferent glance at the young mercenary girl, her breaths bound tight by nerves, daring only to stare at the tips of her own shoes. You have persistently been sharing your own supplies with those behind the blockade. No, that was a sarcasm. I thought... What? How could you? Sarcasm, Sir Victoria, should make you even more sick. Sir, I assure you, I will immediately... Continue. Sir? We cannot have everyone inside dying of starvation yet. In time, they will be of great use to the military commission. Damn. He knew all along. Wow, amazing. Not much has changed around there. Morgan, all your graffiti's still up. I'm looking now. My standards must have been very terrible back then. Haven't got much better though. Oh, you wanna go, Hannah? As the two argue, Siege and Baird look on, then make brief eye contact and break into laughter, shaking their heads. If you overlook the sealed-up entrance, the boarded-up windows, and the wariness in their expressions, it might all seem like nothing's changed. But everyone knows deep inside, we haven't changed is a self-consolation at most, a kind of illusion. Every minute and second that's ever passed has left an unquestionable mark on them. Long time no see, Baird. True that, Vina. Long time no see. The fact you're still around and kicking is probably the best news I've had in a long while. I've never said die, you know that? That I do. Vina, I'm just as happy to see you back here. Happier than you could imagine. I always believed you'd come back. We put up the sign for the slobber knocker together and all, back in the early days. Just it's been hard for me to grin and bear it in these times. I know. And I know you didn't come back just for my sakes. 5 whole years ago, you scrambled out of here. Remember, Norport was practically open season already. All those bastards after your neck. I wasn't ready then. I didn't want to throw anyone else into my business. It was leave or nothing. So, you're back here now. Back on our street. Now you're ready. I hope I am. The Rhodes Islanders want to look for that Sarkaz airship here. I'll be assisting them as a Rhodes operator and all. But I never stopped being a member of the Glasgow gang. I'll get you out of this mess. That's my duty to you. Always has been. Ha! Same as ever you are, Vina. Not one bit different. Heh. Just like it used to be, eh? Just, there's one thing. I don't know if... Baird, where's skin supplies as is? Now you're bringing all these people. You want everyone to split up once we're done eating? Or are you hoping I'll go rob some blockhouse with security up to here? Shut it with that, Kador. Although our stockpiles definitely... Please, it's okay. We brought rations with us. We even have some surplus. Not the biggest amount, but enough to put us all out of dire straits for now. We can change this zone together. As long as we can unite everyone on the plate. Unite? Listen, Kota's runt. Unite is an easy word to toss around, but you lot are more than welcome to try. Finger crossed. You're what makes the difference. Okay, okay, buddy. Wow, we're actually progressing a bit, guys. How long is chapter 12? How many stages? This room. Take a look, Dagda. This is our old home. Ooh. Must have been pretty good living here. No shit it was. Hannah never did the cleaning though. Oi, Vina, how many more times do you want me to fess up to my mistakes? I dropped in now and then after you left. I did things a little. Been a few years, but it shouldn't be much different than it was. My old stash is still here. Always knew you were tight, Baird. Fancy me having to be the poor girl left behind. Don't give me that, Baird. You told us you were going to stay. Oh, you need to be in your own bed, be shambling the moment you were out of Norport. Yeah, well, maybe I should have tried and put up with it. Stuff that. You think I don't know you? You're all stuck in hell when you can't sleep. If I'm tired enough to go 6 feet under, the last thing I want is you trying to chinwag with me again. Just 20 stages? Hell yeah. So maybe we're gonna take like 2 streams? 2? Yeah, probably 2. Well, I've been falling asleep just about anywhere these days. What? Too tired? Might be. Just found out sleeping's the best way to empty your head. Once my Rhodes Island mission's done, Baird, I'll bring you a lot out of here. All of you. Here, here, here. Let's pop some bottles and celebrate getting back together after all these years. It's the cheap stuff, but hey, maybe living it so long made it better. Morgan, give Baird a read of those books you wrote. Tell her about your adventures. Hey Baird, you're missing your chance to become part of the King's Chronicles. Morgan, what's wrong? You've been pale as a sheet this whole time. Finally made it home. You ought to chin up a little. I'm thinking about the hand I stepped on. It's probably just some accident. Had a thumb ring on it. Something's telling me I've seen it somewhere before. I feel like I should remember. I just keep drawing a blank. Baird, what's happening in Northport all these days? Not much, Morgan. Maybe it was just an accident. Everyone's been trying their hardest to survive, that's all. It's in the past anyway. You're back now. We'll be out of here soon. That's enough for us. Northport's our home. I used to picture what it'd be like when I came back. Thought I'd spend our first night piling into that snooker place to play until the sun came up, then go drinking next door until it all went dark. Maybe we'd go to McLaren at the video place and reserve all the seats, end up watching 10 whole adventure movies back to back. I saw it, but I didn't dare look properly. All that broken glass caked with the blood, And the shadows on all on the ground inside. You should get a proper kip, like me. Must be shattered after coming all this way. Vina, you got that realm blade now. You'll be the hero, yeah? You'll save Northport. We'll save Northport. This's all just past, right? Of course. We'll take back our old lives. Maybe if... Nah, look how late it is. Get some rest, muckers. We got mountains to deal with tomorrow. Baird's right, Morgan. We all need to get some proper rest. Siege huddles up on the sofa. She used to spend countless nights here. Every inch of it feels familiar as ever. She still remembers how they picked up this couch on the flea market all those years ago. The four of them breaking their backs to carry the bloody piece of that all the way to the gyms upstairs. She reckoned it pretty wide back then, but soon enough she was resting her feet on the armrest just to fit. In the dark, Siege's hand brushes over the sofa, feeling each nook and cranny. Here's the gash left from when Hannah was practicing with her knife. 3 whole days she felt guilty about that. Morgan spilled a whole bottle of drink here. She bought a tin of awful cleaning stuff to treat the stain. It got worse the more she tried. The whole patch is still smooth as a baby's bottom to this day. Baird put the iron down here and forgot about her. Nearly burned the whole room down. Ah, man, look at them. They're just girls. They're just girls having fun. She used to believe these days would never change. She used to be sure these days would never change. This is the Glasgow gang, their neighborhood, their stomping grounds, their home. It's true, she's back. But deep inside, she's not one bit happy. That memoir of Morgan's crosses her mind again. The legendary Vina and her legendary mates. Siege gently touches the size of kings, resting by her side. As ice cold as it ever was. Leader, hero, king. King of the siege, Vina. Alexandrina, Vina, Victoria. Something on your mind, Vina? These clothes are too heavy. I can't catch my breath sleeping in them. I'm looking for stuff that fits me better. In that drawer. Oh my god, oh my god, she's back. Oh my god, she's back with this. Oh my god, these stumpy ass legs. Look at that. Ugh. God, I hate it. I hate it. I really wish they updated this shit. Haven't gotten any taller, Come on, we're adults. We stopped growing ages ago. Never know with these things. I remember when we first met, you were only about this tall. Enough, enough. It's the same old guff you always spout about time passing. Haven't had anyone in years to tell that same old guff to. I'm sorry, Baird. Just glad you're back, Your Majesty Vina. Don't call me that. Alright. King of the Siege, same as ever then. Bro, they really just destroyed that shit. Ah yes, witches with big ass hats. It's kinda hot though. What is it, Lady Ermengarde? Don't call me lady, I'm not that old yet. I'm sorry, Miss Ermengarde? Not quite sure how old you liches are. Ah, forget it. Lady Ermengarde will do. This high-speed battleship really has been reduced to tatters. Yeah, and the vampire's cohort gave the place a bathing too. General Manfred says this is going to be the start of the Sarkaz's victory. The Sarkaz's victory. And old Dame Calcit kept warning me a future like this wouldn't bring anything about for us. Still, I just can't figure it out. Why would my tutor have had a feline friend for so long? We're leaving. I hate the stench of this place. Come with me, please. Her Highness Teresa is waiting for you. Doctor, good morning. We need to make some plans for our upcoming operation. The Sarkas are treating the citizens as insurance that they won't be directly artillery struck, but whether the military commission or the dukes, we can't truly count on their benevolence in this. And even if we ignore the game that's ongoing between them, we're still bearing witness to the terrible state that the blockade zone is in. You've seen the state of chaos Norport is in these days. Far easier said than done to change the status quo. That medicine and stuff you brought with, I gave it a count. Afraid it's only a drop in the bucket. Right, what you can accomplish is going to be very limited with our help alone. But that's no reason for us to hold back. Investigation of the airship and evacuation plans for the plate citizens are simultaneous work for us. We can't afford to overlook anything. What's the matter, Miss Delphine? You not have the chops, right? You wriggled through the Sarkas blockade to get here, so I'm guessing it's as easy for you to slip back out. I can say with pride that those gathered here now are all extraordinary operators of Rhodes Island. But I'm very sorry, Miss Delphine. I think we may not live up to what you're imagining. When pitted against those steering the war from behind the scenes, we may very well be called puny. So you only got here thanks to some help? Unfortunately, it's a deal as the man loved to put it. Not a fantastic one at that. Are you a Sarkas? Didn't think a Duke would have found another Sarkas lot to work with instead. Someone thinks too much. No, I just read the papers usually. Very good habit. You're still planning to the evac right now, aren't you? Did your fancy pants backer agree to help? Hello, Apok. Welcome to the stream. How are you? How's your day? Sadly for you, no. All signs say she doesn't care. But you lot obviously do. Welcome to Rhodes Island. I'm keeping my opinions to myself though. My concern is whether we can get out of here alive. And I have a proposal. Rhodes Islanders, this may be a bit of a risk. The Sarkas have locked down every information channel out of Norport, and I think I can guess what their excuse to the wider public is. As NC, I trust any of the Dukes to know it is nothing more than an excuse. But they won't spoil the facade themselves. In fact, the Dukes and the Military Commission of Casdel have a quiet understanding on that. Yes, the Sarkas are using displaced people as an excuse, aren't the Dukes? My guess is if the Sarkas did slaughter every last soul here, a few Dukes would be breathing a sigh of relief. In a war, some only see ethics as a burden. Yeah, you're not wrong. So we go and break that silent understanding. We need to give some of the Dukes a push, make them act more decisively. Before we're all dead here for real. Days it's been, Golding, and still not a word from you. You're not this reticent a person as far as we know. How are the Londinium Citizen Self-Salvation course? Titan Quest? Hardest secret stuff in mod tomorrow, gonna be finishing it in co-op with some dungeons. Hey! You got free time right now, right? You at least have free time, right? Blood West game, all achievements? What the heck, that's kinda hardcore. They've left the city. How many of them are left? Not many, I wager. Fine, back to your silence. Does it bring you any peace? I'm simply remembering them. Remembering them all. Enough, Golding. You don't belong to them by nature. And you're free in any case to forget that insubstantial sense of affiliation. It wasn't your hands that killed them, most simply just do die in war. You even came up with a word for it, sacrifice. And most of those names, the people hiding behind them, you've never so much as met. thus becoming a member of a collective instill joy or pride in you. Regretfully, as you've seen, we can only belong to ourselves in the end. Yeah, how many days more? How many days of vacation do you have? Regretfully. No, I used to believe that. At first, I believe I fought for our shared dream, for the self-salvation course as cause. In these past days, I realized that might not have been the case. Leto was right, we are all the same kind. I told him he was pessimistic, yet look at me. Whether I admit it or not, I'm someone who despairs easily myself. The course members may fight with pure ideals and heart, but the course itself does not. Hello, good morning. Hello, Joshua. Hi. 14 days? Wow, that's a lot of vacation. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Take Lavisha or Allerdale. Both women I respect for their character, yet their aims extend far beyond what they claim out loud. For a very long time, I pretended to be blind to that. It disillusions you now. You finally realize your undertakings are marred since the start. You feel your efforts were all in vain. Hardly. You see, I don't have any cause on my mind. I'm just thinking of the people, faces upon faces. Heidi, Feist, Rock, Old Bill, Adams, Little George. I have no standing and no right to say I should repent for the self-salvation course. I don't belong to any illusory collectives of that sort. But I need to come face to face with every one of them inside myself. Oh, time to fight! Guys, time for our few minutes of gameplay.
ドクター、敵が来ちゃったよ。
God, look at these motherfuckers.
時間は待ってくれませんわ。タリアたち。位置につきました。
It's an imposter! It's an imposter! Guys, guys, we got ourselves an imposter here.
無事に帰ってこれたら勝ち。失礼します。出撃前のアイドルのイメージ。今そんなのどタリアたち。 的な出撃前のアイドルのイメージ。今そんなのどうでもいい。リチェボとジライ はい
God, I hate these. I really don't like this freaking yeah, this freaking mechanic.
念のためも
Mechanic is a little bit shit.
美しき人の世とハイボルテージバラージュ。
Oh my god, look at that. It's another imposter.
リチェボーと
タリアたち。チュンリ、ここの敵そんなに怖くない。
Trying to find inspiration to continue lemon stuff like all the Git Bash new arena. I have not seen Arena's art at all. Sorry. Well, you know, I haven't been in empty server for like a long while, so you know. You have to forgive me for not knowing the lore now. Yeah, I don't even know if I should go back. There are times that I kinda want to, but no. There's some yeah. lack DPS. Don't worry. I don't think I lack a lot. I lack some DPS. I think.
怒りが
Sakiko.
足りない？
Sakiko.
大丈夫。私の頭上の蛍光灯が進むべき道を照らし出してくれるから。まあ消えなければの話だけど。
Are you kidding me?
さすが
Right.
にもう消えないよね。
So that was in range. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. You know what? Yeah, let's restart that one. That was in range.
逃げるよ。
What skill do you use with Sakiko? I just use S2. Yeah. It's just that there's some potent
さあ始めま
there's
しょう
some potent cringe in
masquerade.
that server.
Devant la scène.
Kinda feels
par
bad
âme qui
actually.
vive.
Kinda feels bad.
ちょっと言いにくいんだけど、私が巻き起こしたトラブルは私に、
位置につきました。
リーダー、ベルス・ディオ・ボーレント。
I swear. Wait, what's her range? Okay.
迷っている暇はありませんわよ。
En attesa di
Falli a pezzi.
Muy bien. Me armaré de valor.
呼びましたか。失敗できない。
Cuenta
Oh,
con mi ayuda.
fuck! He doesn't. Ah, shit. My Sakiko don't have heals. It's Sakiko over. What the fuck is up with this stage? It's so annoying.
Cuenta con mi ayuda.
Maybe I should just get him. And then just do this for
無事
him.
に帰ってこれたら勝ち。
Ricevuto. Falli a pezzi.
出撃前のどうせ死ぬなら道連れにしてやる。
In attesa di ordini.
Oh wow, that was done already. God damn. I was like, I didn't even notice it was done. W, perhaps you could drive a little slower. Our tragically wounded dame won't hang in there much longer, Shining. Hold on tight, everybody. Incline ahead. Alright, this rough likely won't benefit Calcit's recovery in any way. So what? Theresis couldn't hack her to death. You think a little bad suspension's gonna be what does it? The roads here suck. Passing through a bomb crater, guys. You could steer around. You could steer around. Too late, I'm going in. Yeah, Calcit Jr. Now get your claws off me. You're free to screw off the car and drag your sorry little master behind us. Your choice. Got something ticking in your metal skull? You can try it. I'll play ball with you. Or maybe I should just throw you off and make a roadkill out of you. W, we're in a hurry. This hag can't cough a single word at anyone right now, and look at how sad and distressed her stupid wimpy pet is. I've never felt this good in my life. Don't you want to get payback on your boss? Medical department shit stereo Calcit? Reduced to this? He's my patient now. Ugh, you're boring as ever. Tell Closure and her circus troupe to follow our route. With the Dukes and the Sarkas duking it out, I'm the only one who still knows where to find an opening. You're very familiar with the terrain and situation. How do you think I survived the past few years? What, did you picture me swimming in Londinium sewers? Merc's got her ways. Once we're through these ruins, we'll hit our destination. Is she already there? You've got my word. I never missed a chance to make someone owe me. But pushing the wheelchair's not on your base plan. I got an extra favor for that. Fine. Oh yeah, what's the deal between you and the hag? Dragging an incap into Londinium's pretty terrible idea. She's my... No, I am her sin. A comm station? We need to broadcast our existence out there. It'll be an invitation. Right on the money, Dr. Doctor of Rhodes Island. The Dukes need to know about this. If none act, it gives any other Duke's fodder against them. When the crown's vacant, everyone will want to be airtight. You know Victoria better than I imagined. Where can we find a comm station? Is your Ozzy on the thumbnail? Yeah, it is. She's my Arknights operator self. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We're just doing chapter 12 right now. You know, there's like reading and stuff like that. Can you imagine? Reading? The signal hub for this place got wrecked by the Sarkas right off the bat, but I know of a small station where we might still be able to use. I skipped all of this, gang. Yeah, I know. Most people do. That's the reason why I actually am reading this in the first place, because a lot. Did you draw yourself by the way? I drew the original character design, but I had someone draw it for me because yeah, I'm too busy like drawing it. If you wanna know who drew it, his name is Morchkins. Yeah, the concept is mine though. I did that. I did the concept. I'm a sancta supposedly. It's in a pub. Best house in all of Londinium before Norport went to pot. They set up a signal transceiver with mad high power in there, so they could get ahead of what their guests from all over wanted. It looks like stones fell and blocked up the whole outside of it, but if we can find a way in and use the gear that's still left in there, I think we can. Yeah, it's because it's just that I think people, I don't know, there are sometimes that people are like, you know, accusatory with it, you know. Sorry, this is just what happens when, you know, when I've been around for long. You know, you just see people. Your Honor, the concept is mine. But I had someone draw it because, yeah, I'm too lazy to do it myself. Which is true. I also draw. It's just that I'm too lazy to do it myself most of the time. I have other stuff to do. Like, other, you know, I also do commissions. Sorry, I'm eating chicken nuggets right now because I'm so hungry. I woke up 30 minutes before the stream. Do you have a Twitter? Yeah, I do. I do have a Twitter. I have Twitter, but you know, I don't usually post my art on Twitter. I post it on my Pixiv because yeah, I'm trying to keep my Twitter safe. Anyway, it'll be an extremely dangerous op. Going by what you've told us, we're in luck if that sorry station still works, after which we couldn't even encrypt the outgoing signal. Bang on, it's an old civilian model. No matter who hears, they'll know what we're trying to say in a flash. And the Sarkas will immediately act. We've just gotta gamble on the Dukes not wanting a preventable massacre to their name. Besides, I'm trusting some Duke or other will want to step up proper. After all, they're not going to want a Victoria in ruins themselves. The Duke of Windermere, for example? It could be the one of them, yeah. Interesting. Looks like you do read plenty of newspapers, Delphine. Dr. Amaya, I believe this plan is feasible. We need to inject a little chaos to shatter the deadlock. Wait. My user ID in Pixiv is... I'm gonna be a number station. Alyssciel's Pixiv user ID is 7 1 9 5 9 3 8. I repeat, Alyssciel's Pixiv user ID is 7 1 9 5 9 3 8. Okay. Anyway, one or more Dukes on the offensive can be a smokescreen for us, whether it's finding where that airship is located or creating conditions for the people to evacuate their abandoned plate. Then before we do, we need to put an end to the pointless infighting and cutthroat slaughter in this lockdown zone. We need to give them a reason to reunite. I think everyone knows hope still exists, for example. Yes. If we can make headway on that and distribute the remaining resources here to those who need them the most, then maybe we can hold out for even longer. Rebuilding broken trust, just like you said. Real or fake, hope is still hope anyhow. That's some Danganronpa-ass statement. So that's your genius plan? Go to an old pub for an old com station? Beg the Dukes outside to save us because we're all dead meat in here? Yeah, because the thing is, I'm actually a Limbus, no, not really Limbus, like a Project Moon YouTuber. I started out as that. My video, I make shorts and videos about Project Moon. But when it comes to streaming, I just stream whatever game I feel like playing. That's why. You know. I don't even know if you watch shorts or something, but yeah. Yeah, that's what my art has been. I don't post all of them. Some of them are commissions, some of them are like, yeah. Incredible. I might want to upload your lot. If you have any good ideas, you can give them right now, Kador. Aside from charging past the Sarkas blockade walls. Don't worry, gang, I doomscroll Insta and YouTube like everyone else. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, doom scrolling. Yeah, me too. Me too. I love doom scrolling. You know, just passing the time, right? Am I right, people? Just didn't think after becoming thieves and conmen, we'd finally be groveling on the ground like to those snot-nosed blue blood boys and girls. If you don't like the idea of it being a Mayday, you can think of it as a wager instead. Oh, look, what an elite word. Wager. Oh, we're off making a wager with the people on their castles now. Lucky us. AK Enfield. I tried playing Arknights Enfield. See? I tried playing Arknights Enfield, but when I first played it, I don't know. There's something about it that I kinda didn't like. I mean, I like the... I like the factory, you know, the whole factory thing. But like, I don't know. I'm playing way too many games. I'm playing way too many games already. It's taking up so much time for me. Also, I recently just started playing Arknights. I started playing Arknights last October. Yeah. October last year. So that's like what? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, almost 4 months. Yeah. Who's Lemon? Lemon is my sponsor. Yeah. Lemon is one of the sponsors of my stream. He has contributed a lot on my streams. So, I put him there as an honorary part, beside Kim Ji-hoon, you know? Beside Mr. Ji-hoon. Yeah, it's pretty time heavy. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to the ones that I can, you know, I can just do. I don't really mind playing Arknights Enfield, but probably in the future. I feel like I'm gonna do that again when there's like more content. Because see, the thing is, a lot of people would hop on, you know, as soon as something launches, right? Because you know, the FOMO and shit like that. But like, there's not gonna be a lot of things to do. Hello, Jan. Hello, welcome to the stream, Jan. I also stream on Twitch, by the way, but you know, no one, not a lot of people are there. Yeah, it kinda feels like a job. Yeah, it kind of feels like a job sometimes. So I'm just, you know, I mean, I enjoy Arknights. Pretty, you know, the original Arknights. You also know a person named Lemon? Damn, what if it's another Lemon? What if it's the same Lemon? 1.1 update to get more factory. It is up to us 15, so you're almost caught up. Yeah. But the thing is, I'm not rushing to chapter 15 immediately because I still need to play some of the side stories. Yeah. There's a lot of things to do. But the thing is, you know what's the problem for me? Most of the time I play games because of the story. Yeah. What draws me to a game is the story most of the time. And you know, in the beginning, I think in the beginning, Arknights, I don't know if they remade the beginning of Arknights, but it has a for me it's got a pretty strong impression, you know, the original Arknights. That's why I keep on busting my throat like reading the story. Because while some people think that the you know, I certainly think that a lot of the Arknights, you know, text and stuff like that, they kind of sound unnatural or they're too long and shit like that. But overall, the story is pretty interesting to me. But I guess it's just, you know, Yeah, it's because I'm pretty much a hag. I'm pretty much a hag, and like, oh my god, I was like, wow, politics in my game. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, the one in Enfield, yeah. Dick riding the Endmin. Oh my god, Endmin, you're so good. Oh my god, Endmin, you're so great. Oh my god, Endmin, you actually did all of these technologies and shit like that. Oh my god, Endmin, can you not remember? Can you please remember it, Endmin? Oh. That's basically how it was. Yeah. Yeah. And you can't choose to keep robbing people in the street. It won't stop you. Pick what you want to talk about. Hader, I know you care about your dignity like nothing else, but now is not the time for it. If the Dukes attacking can help us, then inviting them is an option. Wow. Damn. And they really said they really implied something like that. That's fucked up. Oh my god, Enmin. Yeah. Yeah. It's so sad, guys. My youth has left me. All I have is all I have is chronic back pain and carpal tunnel. Alright, you thought of the consequences? The Dukes help us. Bang up. Then what? We hop on their warships to march for our great Londinium? Or do we become their subjects, sticking ourselves in Castor or Wellington's factories to feed ourselves on lathing machines? This is not going to do us bloody favors. We're about to sell our lives to the bloody nobles. Say goodbye to being Berties anymore. We'll be asylum seekers for them to snuff out as they feel. And we aren't right now? Kador, do you think we're the free and happy people of Norport right now? War broke out. We're in the middle of it. Do you want to tell me that you think once a hero descends from the sky to guide all the Porties together with you to crush the Sarkas outside where you're just like you've been dreaming? Do that everything can return to how it was? Dignity. Look at us, Kador. Is this after the cloning many faces boss? No, not yet. I don't think so. I don't think so because we've only just been we've only seen that one in stories for now. I think is that chapter 13? I don't remember actually. I know that it's that. Ay. Shit, what's happening? In the street, they're all armed. Okay, no panic. We need to clear this up. Do they not want to live anymore? Who still has the strength to scrap this hard? Every gang sheltering in Norport should be in the same boat as us in terms of low supplies. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I got, you know, at least I got the Ave Mujica, is it pronounced as Ave Mujica or Ave Mujica or something like that? Through the boarded up window, all that can be seen is still live smoke. Then hollering and cursing, coupled with crying and begging. The sort of thing they've had to tune out these days. Blind eye, deaf ear. But this time, it's not brief clamor from a dingy alleyway. It's not following nervousness or hesitation or any attempt at cover or disguise. Within the smoke, a luggage trolley nonchalantly rolls down the street, very well the previous property of some inn, a past life of conveying suitcases big and small belonging to guests from all corners. Oh, Oh, okay. I pronounce it as Ave Mujika. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you. God. I'm just eating nuggets right now. God, I'm so hungry. I should not wake up 30 minutes before a stream. There's not enough time to fix up. Now, pushed out amidst the dust by the explosion's aftermath, it becomes the focal point where everyone's gazes gather, the target of all their ardent desires. Atop the trolley is a stack of supplies full to bursting, box upon box of tin cans, clean water, rations rough yet oh so sweet. That's... Her voice fails and falters. She finds herself unable to avert her eyes. I need this food. Get lost. You get lost. God's sakes, I don't need you here. You can't eat that much. You can split a bit with me. Come on, just a few rolls of bread will do. Take your hands off the stuff first. The crowds are quarreling, ripping and tearing, the luggage freewheeling from one group hands to another's. People fall, climb back up, throw themselves at their mountain of hopes, each with a wish to get their share from it. But most end up empty-handed. Bloody hell! Where all that shit come from? Half an hour more and they'll be killing all their own. Hey, stop, stop. Oh my god, she drew her butterfly knife. Stay back, for now. You won't hear what you're saying. We can't. Baird notices a silhouette slip past her. Siege! Siege hammer smashes fiercely against the ground, the turbulence blowing away the dust and stench of blood throughout the street. She takes in the people before her and they give her death stares back. Siege, what are you here for? What are you doing? I recognize you. LJ, your creep brats doing alright? Alright. We can find out once we see them. Just die first, or maybe I will. It's fine for them. They're free. No need to fight over scraps like the brutes we are. They'd had a clean and honest death. So Siege, gonna be a saint? Send me to see them? We don't have to do this. There's no point going knives out at our own neighbors here. There's all the point. It's the point and then some, Siege. A roll of bread means I live through tonight. If my luck's good, tomorrow night too. Aren't you hungry? Aren't you parched? Do you even have the energy to choose? Because that tells me it hasn't tormented you enough. You're not even part of this. Give me an answer, Siege, why don't you? How much hope are you looking to steal from me? Could never beat you before, but now I can. Yeah, you can try. Ogo Grarg. No, stop, sir. You're not casting, you're destroying your own body. Your increased arts assimilation is just a pathological result of acute infection. We can help you. Please stop. Shove up, you self-respecting do-gooders. Either go back and hide in your houses or join the bloody fight. Everyone wants to survive and this is the most reliable method I know. Shit, LJ, you want me to pound you flat that badly? Bro, that's not as threatening as you want to say. You want me to pound you flat? And that's gonna elicit a different response, my guy. I don't think you know what that means anymore. Alright, I save it. God's sakes, enough. Her Royal Highness Alexandrina Vina Victoria is here. Morgan, progeny of the Aslan King, Her Royal Highness Alexandrina Vina Victoria has brought back the size of kings. Victoria, Siege, your surname was Victoria? That's swords. Size of kings? But, well, I always suspected you weren't an ordinary feline. Yeah, you were an Aslan. Oh my god, these people. These people. Per Her Royal Highness's demand, the Duke's forces have begun to advance their way here. Those Sarkas won't hold them off even if they throw in the ship. We're saved now. Delphine, even Her Royal Highness? Siege, you were bloody royal family? The Dukes, they're finally... Siege, no, Your Royal Highness Alexandrina, I have to... Acute orifice symptoms. I'll prep an inhibitor injection straight away. He's in a terrible condition. You see, we have medicine too. We just need to hold on a little longer. That's right, just a little longer now. Bro. Ah yes,
Attendez
fighting
le
over
lever de
food.
rideau. Le
Typical.
moment n'est pas encore venu.
Given the same amount of time, the knowledge that each man can obtain is never equal. I often feel that the times change with irregularity. Their means of coming up with concepts so brilliant, their methods of forming societies so diverse, it's all dizzying. I've lived in Casimir's many times, and every time I leave, I end up coming back. To tell you the truth, Banshee, traces of us are still present in that land of knights. I must admit the place is indeed fascinating. Yet you didn't have me sketch out those neon-lit skyscrapers for you. You simply chose this ordinary village for the stage this time. Because it is much quieter here, and it's Casimir's as I first saw it. Golden farmlands amid the never-ending plains. It's a pity that these are probably no longer important to the Casimirs of today. What do you think? How does it compare to Casdel? Casdel is a land of ruin, but the rubble also means that there are countless possibilities beneath it. Our visions of Casdel may have their differences, but we can look forward to its next iteration. And as for Casimirs, it evolved so fast that in the blink of an eye, the Pegasi along with their morals and glory dispersed and withered away. And it became even sweeter, more fascinating. The descendants of the elders and the ancients accuse us Sarkas of devouring their flesh and blood and enslaving their souls. So they found a new method, and they did it even better than us. They let those under their rule be fed, swallowed, turn into nourishment for their monster to continue expanding and grow. And all they have to pay is a promise of the pleasures of life. I searched for Casimir's rulers, intrigued by what they had created, but instead I only discovered no, there was no ruler. Those company spokesmen, these numbers of the General Chamber of Commerce, even the Adeptus Sprawiedliwi. Yeah, the app never ends. The thing is, even if Kaltsit is not here anymore, that the yap never ends. The yap is always there. Sprawiedliwi, or the Grand Knight. You could not call any of them a ruler of Casimirs. Inflated desire is so powerful that it can rule itself. Is it a simple thirst for survival enough to keep up with your search, Damasti? You're more restless than I imagined. What exactly are you afraid of? Of sinking deep into the past and history. I just want to to understand how to get along with ourselves. Oh my god, Kaltsit is awake. Now we're gonna have yeah. Now we're gonna start yapping. Kaltsit is awake. We're dead, guys. This is gonna be a yap sesh now. Hey, Kaltsit. Not looking so hot, Where am I? Why not sleep a little longer? I need some more time to get a bomb under your pillow. I'm guessing you're probably not in the best mood waking up to see me of all people. That feeling's mutual. I'd rather die than let someone think I've been hovering over your bed, day after day with tears in my eyes, praying with all my heart and soul that you'd open up your eyes. Believe me, this is just a coincidence. I only came looking for water and you just happened to be in my spot. Oh really? Damn, I really wanna get Wishadel. Honestly. But like, I don't know. I don't think I'll get her unless they do like a rerun banner of her or something like that. Where is the doctor and Amiya? Wanna take a guess? Maybe I killed them both while you were taking a lazy cat nap. Sounds like they're both fine for now. You have so much faith in me? What's her present location? The outskirts of Londinium, in a safe house of mine. The courtyard out there is packed with a whole bunch of your people right now. Is this favor of mine part of your grand plan too, Kaltsit? You can try thanking me from the bottom of your heart and I'll consider accepting your gratitude. It's like Lapland Altar, you spark her from 300 volts. See, the thing is, I'm gonna spark Lapland Altar first. Hello! Hello, Tampio. Welcome back. Ascalon and I did work out several plans, and we did consider enlisting the help of ex-Babel members for the worst-case scenarios. I always knew you were so good at calculating everyone's usefulness. But I have to thank you, W, as you requested from the bottom of my heart. Get Virtuosa? I don't know, should I even have Virtuosa? I think my team is already okay, right? I got Sakiko. I got Sakiko right now. Oh really? Another Evangelion collab? What the heck? How many Evangelion collabs are there now? Cause like I got into the second Evangelion collabs. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh. Did Theresa smash your head in too hard? Should I call Shining? W. I was kidding about calling Shining, by the way. Getting a brain injury wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing for you. Can you help me up? I need to get out of bed. Fine. We'll be working on your VO tomorrow before I go to work. Ali, hope I'm not too late. I wanted to send this as an apology. No, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you for the 5, Alden. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Guys, if you like Limbus content, subscribe to Alden Falor. He's actually a really funny, very very funny Limbus. Yeah. Well, he does game content, but yeah, we met because of Limbus. But yes, thank you. Water for you. Thanks. Withdrawing from Londinium was an extremely risky operation. Can you tell me the current situation? You sure you wanna ask me? Closure's busy getting those temporary barracks up now, but we could keep our distance from each other till she gets back. I want to hear it from you. Mercenaries have a keener sense of danger. Fine. Your self-salvation course got played by Manfred. Hard. He and his little sidekick seems to have found just the right time to take you guys out. The way I see it, these poor city folk were never a match for sharp-edged, blood-licking sarcasm scum. And now your poor wretches are being driven out of Londinium, which honestly to me is a good thing. It's way better than dying in some alley for nothing. What's the city? The city is the setting for the Project Moon games, which is like Limbus Company, yeah, stuff like that. The only good news is that the Dukes are finally moving. That bitch Ines tells me the doctor and the little bunny were kidnapped by a certain Duke who wants to use them to do a favor. A Duke. So a war has broken out after all. Isn't it tragic? You missed out on all sorts of excitement. Every character is dead except the Wyverians. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, you know, that's just how it is. You gotta just yeah, you gotta just move on for like a different story, I guess. Hmm. Any regrets, Scout said? Seems like your gigantic brain didn't get you the results you wanted. I've never regretted my actions. Oh wow, she is beat up. Damn. Okay, guys, look at that. Look at that. Wishadel is not wearing a bra. Look at that. Yeah, she's not wearing a bra, guys. Came to know that my OC is dead. Just think of it as that your OC is in cryogenic stasis. But sometimes I feel exhausted. Wow, so you're actually capable of such a show of emotion? I gotta grab this once in a lifetime chance to take a selfie with a poor miserable cult set. I want to pretend to be the type who hides in the shadows and gropes in the direction of history, although sometimes I do hope that things go my way. I and my past selves have tried many approaches. Some have been successful, while others in hindsight have proven to be questionable. But I still maintain that every choice has been made with rational judgment and was the optimal choice at the time. Optimal, huh? Yeah, I need to point it out. so that some people wake up, Maybe some people on my stream are like sleeping. It's like, oh my god, where? W? W with no bra? Oh my god. Neuron activation, yeah. I gotta activate people's neurons. I don't know about you guys, but it's actually 4:11 a.m. here. Yeah, it's like 4 in the morning. Actually, I only have like probably like 30 minutes left before I end the stream for today. Optimal. Using such a term does make it sound like all related problems were solved. But that is not really the case. I can only ensure that things don't turn out for the worst. But no matter how I try, the results often prove to me that the impactful an individual can make is always limited in the end. No matter who it is. 2 a.m. here? So you're like, okay. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. It's I'm pretty much nocturnal at this point. I mostly sleep at like what time? I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. So, No! 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 Nah, I'm not denying it. Unfortunately, I am Filipino. The curse. I'm cursed. I'm so cursed. I'm so cooked. No, I'm so cooked. No. I must have been so evil in my past life that I got reincarnated as a Filipino. Yeah. What did I do in my past life that I have to be cursed to become a Filipino? Can you imagine being Filipino? Bless. Did you know, Alden, that Philippines is the only other country that doesn't allow divorce, by the way? The other one is the Vatican City. You know, just yeah, just putting it out there. even if this name, Kaltsit, and the memories she carries have been walking these lands for so long, what I can accomplish might be called insignificant. I destroyed Kazdal once. The me that I was then believed that it was the only way to bring peace. We managed to behead the Lord of the Fiends then, and we were victorious for all intents and purposes. According to our plans, we should have reclaimed the king's authority. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can check. You can check it out. You can check it out. Yeah. You know, there's been so many so many times that some of the politicians have actually tried passing abortion laws and stuff like that, but the Catholic Church in the Philippines is very powerful. You know, there is supposed to be like a separation of church and state here in the Philippines, but when did they ever respect that? You see, the church does not respect that. They will tell their followers, which are voters, to not vote a politician that would pass any law that would legalize divorce, abortion, and reproductive health. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, it is always religion, guys. I had prepared all kinds of plans, and the successors were under my supervision. But at that moment, Theresa chose to pick up the Black Crown. Hey, I'm not here for a history lesson. Oh my god, really? Seventh-day Adventist? Shit. I don't know. That they think that Saturday is the seventh day, so they go to church at Saturdays. Yeah. Okay, take care, Tompio. Thank you. Sleep well. Oh, thank you for the raid, Mastiza. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing chapter 12 right now. Also, yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch, but most of the time it's crickets in that place. I need to leave right now because of spoilers, but have fun. Thank you, Mastiza. Yeah, you still thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, there's a lot of Filipinos in Japan. Because the thing is with Japan, it's more, I think getting a work visa in Japan is actually much easier for Filipinos, given how good the relationship is between Japan and the Philippines. I finished chapter 10 today. Hell yeah! I kinda hate that chapter actually. That's the one with the bombardment, right? I hated that. The one with the cannons and shit like that. I don't like it. Yeah, I hated that one. I had to use Cult Sit and Monster to tank. Yeah. Yeah, the story, yeah, I like it. It's just that the mechanics on it, yeah, that's the one that I didn't really like. Oh yeah, I got Hoshi. Man, my wife is so insufferable at times. I wish she would just shut up. Oh my god, that is so true. Well, be careful what you wished for. See, the thing is, Keltsit is now in Limbus company. Yeah, she's now in Limbus company. She's not in Arknights anymore. But I'm an awful curious, Keltsit. Why did you and her put Babel together anyway? What exactly do the sarcasm mean to you? If you're just trying to play with our lives, Teresa wouldn't be on your side. Yeah, Arknight's waifu. Oh yeah, Alden, do you still play Arknights or what? Because I'm thinking of doing a stream where we I invite a few, a few YouTubers and stuff like that, and then we're just gonna rate Arknight's waifu thighs. We're gonna do a tier list. Why did they? Oh my god, you're not. You don't wanna make a new one or something? The new event is actually really good. We found that in actuality, the Sarkas aren't so different than the rest of us as we had originally thought. Not inferior to any other race, nor nobler than any other existence. No matter where we've come from, Originium has changed us in all similar form, possessing the same emotions and desires. This land is currently in an ugly state. The Sarkas souls whisper of being the former masters of this world, and they were slaughtered, oppressed, displaced for countless millennia. I have seen the times of old. I was there when only Sarkas walked on the land. In fact, the term Sarkas actually originates from an arrogant abbreviation of their murderers, though it has also become a rallying cry for the victims. Oh, that's fair. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. It would have been nice. Yeah, it would have been nice if you could continue playing Arknights. Because really, I don't really think that I'd play Enfield until probably much later. We'll see though. Yeah. I got way too many games to play. The difference between a Jal and a Goliath is huge, and so is the stark contrast in the appearance between a Cyclops and a Diablo. But why have they all been classified as common Sarkas? If a vampire establishes its own country, how would it be any different from the arrogant Victoria of today? If a Naxxerer were to rule all civilization, how would the culture be any different from those under the ice-cold rule of Ursus? Teresa and I came to the conclusion that these conflicts ultimately led nowhere. She dived so deep into the Lord of the Fiend's memories and realized what I had feared was indeed possible. Our time, or rather all time for these lands, this world, is running out. Why are you telling me all this? Didn't I say I'm not into history? It's precisely because you're not, W. History has made vampires, liches, Naxxerer, Damasti, gargoyles, made all of you into Sarkas, but it has also bound the Sarkas to their past. Casdell shall be rebuilt, but what will it be rebuilt on? Perhaps someone like you would have a different answer than I do, W. Are you still worried about Catherine Feist? The wounded have settled down for the time being. That sarcasm mercenary called W is really capable. The Self-Salvation Corps are already reorganizing themselves, and I think we'll be back in Londinium in no time. Oh, yeah. Rock, did you see anyone yesterday night? You mean like Sarkas troops? No, of course not. Strangers, or I don't know actually. What's going on? I received the letter. It was in my suitcase this morning. Isn't it written by a Self-Salvation Corps soldier? The handwriting's really familiar to me, but no one's coming to mind. The letter said that Granny is in Londinium safe and sound, and I needn't worry. just worked out. Hell yeah, go for it. Honestly, I also need to work out. My doctor said. My doctor said that I'm fat. No, not really. They just said I'm a little bit I'm kind of chubby. But you know, body dysmorphia and all that, you know. It's really hard actually to like have a positive body image when you used to be like what? When I used to model for fucking Lolita Passion and like cosplay back then. Bench, dips, curls, mountain climbers, push-ups, planks, and freehand. Like how many minutes does it take you to do all of those? And it also contains several addresses, not very far from here. The only person who could do such a thing would be a certain Duke. Yeah. That Duke isn't a Londoner. Don't worry, I know exactly whose side I'm stood on. No matter what those bigwigs think of us, we're not their pawns. They think the war is just a scramble for power, and that we don't have the right to make our own choices. Yeah. Yeah, look at that! These are scrumplidiumptious ties. 30 minutes? Yeah, sounds about right. The self-salvation course will show them that all they're sorely mistaken. Damn. Reading. Okay, this might be the last one for today. The last chapter that we have. 60% of the infected here were infected within the week. They're deteriorating fairly rapidly too. Almost everyone here seems to have been abusing their Originium arts. They haven't had the time to learn what being an infected feels like or how it to live as one. Yeah, so true. Honestly, you know, I have that ticket to get like a 5-star, like a free 5-star. I was like, I just want to get rock simply because I just want her to I just want her twice. If only Shining was here. No, even a typical Rhodes Island medic operator would be doing a far better job than I am now. All I can do is not enough. Don't blame yourself, Amaya. You've been at this the whole time. There weren't as many infected in the streets of Norport before. It's true that everyone here fights tooth and nail just to get by, but we are in Londinium after all. It was only after I had left that I gradually came to realize just how lucky I was. What I took for granted was just exceptions for my privilege. People misjudge their own abilities and the environments they inhabit, mistakenly believing that they rightfully earned their positions in life through their own efforts. God, you're sending me merch? Holy crap! Alden merch! I need to find a good camera. I don't know, maybe I can contact one of my buddies. Maybe I can contact one of my buddies from my cosplay days. Blue Poison is like super peak if you don't have her, by the way. Still my main sniper even with all the units I have. I have Blue Poison. I just need to promote her to E2. Yeah, I like it. People misjudge their own abilities in the environments they inhabit, mistakenly believing they rightfully earn their positions in life through their own efforts. Only when everything crumbles does one realize the silver spoon in one's mouth. Ah, such self-awareness, your Royal Highness. So this is what you came back for? To grow a large base of loyalists to help you ascend to the throne? Yeah, I'm the stupid one here. I actually thought you were the legendary siege they would willingly die for. That's not my intention, Kadar. I've never claimed to be any kind of royalty, but that move Morgan pulled did prove useful. You talked of unity before, so regardless, this is just a... Wow, such an honor to earn praise from Her Royal Highness Vina. God, this guy is so annoying. But you know what? Fair. He's like, oh my god, all this time you're actually a noble? Ew. I tried to make it good Limbus tie over merch, and well, I have had 2 purchases. Let's go. Actually, I was like, I'm actually thinking. Because one of you know, Huker actually was able to like get me plushies of myself. You know, I even have a Fumo by now. I have a Fumo, but you know, it's just one for now, but I think there's gonna be at least 20. I don't even know if I should sell it. Both hoodies, yeah. Understandable. Skin altar? Honestly, why do they not have a blue poison altar yet? Is she even relevant to the story? Oh, touching. Should we shake hands and find your royal photographer to take a picture of us together? I don't know how I've offended you, Kadar, but I believe we should be on the same side. Same side? Look, you're all clean and innocent, but us? Just the other day, we kicked out an old couple. They were my neighbors at the apartment I was renting, and they used to be real nice to me, even giving me fried fins they had made too much of. When we were dragged out by the Sarkas and brought to this area, I saw them panicking in the crowd, practically drowning in it, trying their hardest to not let go. I wanna lick Blue Poison's back. I am fully aware that she is a dark frog. You know what? I'm pretty sure you're not alone in that regard. I don't think you're alone with that soup jump. So you know, good luck, I guess. Just get. Actually, is there even a poison dart frog antidote, or is it just too powerful that you just die within a few minutes? Couldn't take it anymore and brought them to the boxing gym. That old lady worked really hard and helped us out a ton. That old man, well, he told a good joke at least, and the night watch with him around was never boring. But I had them leave a few days ago. Delphine gave them 2 days worth of rations and helped them settle down at the Sud shopping center's basement car park. That place must have already been looted a dozen times, but if you're lucky, you can sometimes find food that's been left behind. That's a solid shelter. Should be safe enough. Yeah. But they were infected. Turned not too long ago at that. I don't know where the originium dust even floated from. And they're old, and their condition was worsening rapidly. And I didn't give them a single oripathy inhibitor. They should go to someone younger and stronger who needs it more. I understand your decision, but I know they're ancient. They would probably die from a Sarkaz's arts, or from building collapsing in on them, or even from a heart attack triggered by a cannon blast, but I snatched their last shred of hope away from them. They might have even survived, but I killed them. I don't think I've done any wrong. You know what, Vina? Can you imagine how they were when they left? I can imagine. No, you can't. They even try to avoid the cake she bakes. Can we... Yeah, we should eat the cake. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I can eat the cake. No, you can't. No crying, no pleading, no cursing. That old man was still making jokes up to the very last moment, mocking the head chef of the old Gaulish restaurant at the mall. They clutched their tiny little bag, stopped with all their remaining hopes. Just like that, they helped each other up through all their shaking and trembling and went out the door. If they were unlucky, they might have already been robbed by some roadside lunatic. I dreamt of them yesterday. You're not responsible for any of this, Kadar. You're just... You think I dreamt of their tragic deaths? From oriphaties, starvations, or the flames of war? I dreamt that the war was over, that Norport had returned to Londinium, and we were rebuilding our home. How many genders are there? I don't know. You tell me. I saw order being restored and the city walls being patched up, us living in spanking new houses. And then amongst a crowd celebrating it all, I saw that old geezer. Still alive, he had survived, and sometimes it was his wife instead. He or she would stare at me dead on with those eyes in the gaps between the fireworks. I was never afraid of them dying. I know I made a cruel decision. I forced them to sacrifice themselves for a chance to save some others. Where'd this guy come from? I have no. But what if, when all of this is done and over with, hatred still flows on the peaceful banks of the St. Juna River? He'll gaze at me as if asking me, how should I answer? How do I leave this war? And there's... Don't apologize, Vina. You don't have the right. You hold a sword that only exists in fables, and tell us the former boss of the Glasgow gang is actually a king, and those young thugs following her are knights, supporters, and vassals of royalty. Then you say that you've returned, you should help us, you can save us, and we should unite and stand together by your side. Real funny, innit? They're all everyone's been through. The Glasgow gang, who help others run their turf, become a ragtime group of drifters, thieves, robbers, and murderers. You've finally returned. You became kings, knights, and saints. We'll be welcoming you with open arms, king of the siege. Your Glasgow gang isn't here anymore. You are nothing. To the members of the current Glasgow gang, you are nothing at all. We have to work together. Only then can we survive the war. You sure are clever. Vina, we don't plan on to stop anything, and you have no good reason for us to sacrifice ourselves for your lofty ideals. You lot and the nobles are at war with the Sarkas, fighting over something I could never have thought about in my whole life. And us utterly defenseless commoners were pushed here just by the slightest ripples of your war. Yes, for the sake of keeping my head, I will first resist the urge to strangle you to death. You lot can stay here and go on with your magnificent plans to save this neighborhood or the whole damned country. Or you can finish your business and then leave quietly, just as you arrived. I have no thoughts on any of these, your royal highness. Am I even qualified to ask? No. I'm only a member of the Glasgow gang, and the Vina you know. Then we wait and see, Vina. Phew. Told you before, Mr. Colbert, loading up supplies and throwing them out was not a good idea. It's indeed different from what I had imagined, Percival. I thought this would somehow help a few people. They could have each swiped one of 2 cans of beans and they could make it last until next distribution. I should have made this even more public. It would have ended the same, Mr. Colbert, or maybe even worse. Even if they were pretending to be polite before, you should probably hide somewhere safe and with the way things are now. It's good that you have some life-saving supplies, but take a guess. Would you look more like a saint or a devil in their eyes? Yeah, actually, she looks hot, by the way. I like her. I like her, yeah. I like her, I like how she looks like. I am a sarcasm in the first place. Are they telling the truth? As an Aslan heir to the throne, the dukes are following her orders and are about to launch an assault here? I'm sure you're not one of those street punks who believe in those legends. We all know how the king died. Whoever they are, they've helped us greatly, so we should talk with them, right? Miss Ines, we should gone about this in a gentler. You're the one from before. Believe us, we mean no harm. We just want to talk to you. You think I'd believe you? A hooded mystery, a sarcasm mercenary, and your claim of being in cahoots with the Aslan King? Yeah, number 3! I never expected I'd get another identity for myself here. What are you planning? You're both from the Sunset Street Hotel, right? Seems like these two know their secret channels well. The kindly sarcasm mercenary gave us some supplies. It's not much, but I think... Let's not be hasty, sir. We can talk this out. We also have some attractive proposals for the both of you. Fine, it doesn't matter who you are as long as you're serious about helping out Berties. How old is this guy? Who's that guy? The guy, Colonel Sanders looking guy? So this hotel is still standing. I thought it was a complete ruin from the outside. I could spend 5 hours complaining to you about how difficult it was to put up a facade of ruin. We just want to avoid trouble. Mr. Colbert here isn't the fighting sort. I hope you won't blame me, but I just want to maintain the dignity of this hotel. It used to be a great place and I've worked here my whole life, so I couldn't bear to see my hard work burned to ash. I understand, Mr. Colbert. I remember what it used to look like. Those dazzling crystal chandeliers, passionate doormen and waiters, and those gorgeous suites. Not to mention those beautiful flags hanging on the door. Flags. I see, you were once a valued guest of our establishment. That was many years ago. We can talk about these things later. I hear there's a sarcasm mercenary giving you food? Yes, a young girl who calls herself Paprika. I have a feeling it's not an easy matter for her. Paprika? You know mercenary by that name, Ines? I saw a brief from Ascalon's mission in Highbury, and the name came up. I remember now, she let Catherine go. Manfred apprehended her, and I thought she was already dead. So you're saying this is a genuinely kind sarcasm? No, this means that the food supply is probably within the scope of Manfred's plans. See, the thing is, okay, the thing is, Alpha, I just don't, I don't just barge in on someone's gaming stream, just asking, hey, how many genders are there? Like, what is that question even about? It's not about whether or not it's political. Do you just approach people? On randomly and ask them how many genders are there? Because if you do that, I think you're not really the sort of people that I'd like to be in parties or something. Oh, I see. Okay. That's cool. I'm actually wondering why you think asking how many genders are there is like a fun question. Really, I'm struggling to comprehend it. Like, I would say that, I'm going into this gaming channel's stream, and like, I'm asking, hey, what's your favorite character from the story? Or hey, what's your favorite character in the game? Oh, hey, how are you finding the game so far? I think that's the more, I don't know. But I guess you do you. Why ask anything? You thought, no, it's not, like I said, it's not even about politics. I don't think as well. I don't think that it's all about politics when it comes to like asking people's gender and shit like that. But what I'm saying is that really the kind of conversation opener that you would, just tell people? I mean, it's not offensive in my. I mean, it's not even offensive in my estimations. It's just that you would go to another person's gaming stream. I'm just repeating this now for the third time, by the way, and ask about it, something that's not really like related to just anything. I don't. Yeah. I just don't think. I just don't think that it's something that You know what? You know what? Yeah, I'm like, I'm too, yeah. I just need to read more. Anyway. No, this means that the food supply is probably within the scope of Manfred's plans. The military commission needs the people of Norport to stay alive, for now at least. What are they waiting for? We don't have the time to care about Sarkaz's plans now, drawled Islanders. I know this hotel houses a communication station, and I need to use it. What are you planning to do? Contact the Dukes and have them provide backup. So, your story about that Her Royal Highness was fake after all. You gave the people of Norport a phony promise. We're working hard to make it a reality. As long as we get the broadcast out, the Dukes won't sit idly by. This I can assure you. You believe in those nobles that much? I just believe in their ambition. And what about after your broadcast? There's no way to encrypt the frequency here, so the Sarkas are going to hear it too. Miss Vina told me that she and the Glasgow gang will organize an operation to break through the blockade walls, and should they manage it, there should be secret passages leading outside. They've used it before. So we just have to hold out until the Dukes launch their assault. And how long will we need to hold out? Under 4 hours. You sound certain. And after leaving this area, this is a battlefield after all. That's a problem for later. There's no way we can plan for everything in advance. We just have to escape this place, and then what happens after will surely... Just a second, are there any other guests in the hotel? Ah, no, of course not. It's just me and Percival hiding here these days. Whoa, someone was there! It's the red guy, isn't it? The shadow is expanding? Hide yourself and follow me. But... Miss Ines, don't drag me. Come with me if you want to live, Delphine Windermere. What? You? How did you... You'll want to leave here too. What? What's going on now? Mr. Colbert, do as they say. Dr. Alyssciel, you... Yeah, leave it to me. You should have a good chat with Miss Delphine. This is concerning Rhodes Island's future. I get it. You want a chair, sir? No need. I prepare to stand. You have gotten me into quite a bit of a trouble, Doctor of Rhodes Island. The identity of Her Royal Highness Alexandrina is an extremely sensitive matter in Victoria, and you should have been well aware of this. I had thought we already came to a tacit understanding on this matter. But well, let us put that aside for the moment. Might you introduce me to that hasty, blue-haired lady who just left? I would like to make her acquaintance. Perhaps even share a dance with her. No! Stop it! Okay, we're gonna have to yeah. This is gonna be... fast, I guess.
Supongo que ya es tarde para echarse atrás.
God, I really hate them. Oh my god. Among Us.
リチェボートシランちょっと言いにくいんだけど、私が巻き起こしたトラブルは私にしか収められないんだ。時間は待ってくれませんわ。
Yeah, these people are okay.
リーダー、ハイボルテージバラージュ。私、目を大きく開けたままでいる努力はするから。
Bro has good taste.
出撃前に矢切りってこれ刀じゃないマリアふりゃ
L'ombre qui gît à vos pieds n'est
How
pas...
do you feel cheesing everything with this? You know how it is, you know? Pretty good. God, yeah, it really is just cheesing everything. See that this is why like I said that I don't need to worry about the game that much. I really don't need to worry about the game that much because I will mostly just steamroll through a lot of things, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you wanted challenging gameplay, this is not the place. This ain't the place for it.
El primer paso
This
es
ain't
tomar
it.
aire.
What? There are multiple of them. What the fuck?
どうぞ狙撃地あなたの希望を聞く
Did you do the CC? No, I didn't. I didn't. I got too lazy during that time. I actually didn't finish. I actually didn't finish Atto. The not the main story, but like the EX stages. I wasn't able to finish it because there was one time that I got really lazy with Arknights. You know. That's why. Yeah. Oh wow, it's already done. There's no. Okay. So I guess yeah. I guess I might need to end the stream soon because I'm kinda a little, you know. It's almost 5 a.m. And I need to do some stuff. Ending the dailies for me. Nice, at least. At least. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming Arknights again tomorrow. I probably might because I kinda just wanna finish. I wanna get caught up in, you know, the new chapters, so that by the time, you know, by the time that we get chapter 16, yeah, we can already do it. Or Safaja. Job. No fucking shot. Why would you say the J word? No. Finished Enfield main story. That's nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you again how I did this. And then we're gonna end stream. I don't know, Master Cluster. I think I'm gonna wait for a while. I think I'm gonna wait for a while before I start playing Enfield again. Yeah. Hello, welcome back. Suppressed.
Puedo hacerlo.
You know, I really think Morpheus should be a playable character. Honestly. Morpheus, you know, she's so punchable. I don't know why, I wanna punch Morpheus for some reason. Morbius had to deal with a scammer? What happened? Like, did they try phishing your account or something? It's morbing time. You know, I didn't even understand what her deal is. You know, I just kept throwing my operators on her. God, she's so annoying. It is so annoying. I hate it. I had to give her a brat voice because of it. I heard she was manipulated with hearts by the group. What? Really? I really don't know how the fuck is this thing working, by the way. Ah, well. It was working before, what the fuck? Suddenly it, yeah, you know what, yeah. Whatever.
焦る必要はない。私がいる限り。
Ah, okay, that controls the castle in IS1. The one with the blood diamond, was it? Threatened you but don't care. Yeah, they're just a scammer. They don't really have anything most of the time. Oh wait, I need this. I think I only have 31 of it. Wasn't that group the same one that you know, the same one that that's led by you know, Phantom Altar's master or something like that?
Le parfum du conflit m'est familier.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end this stream. They have something but I don't care. So I really hope that things still turn out for the best for you, you know? Did you not play Act or Die? Because when I played Act or Die, yeah, he defeated it, right? He defeated the boss, and that's the reason why he's like that now. Like he got you know, he became him. He became Phantom Altar. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's that, but the guy, the group escaped, but not the main guy, because now Phantom Altar has replaced him. I think that's what I gathered from it, at least. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm done for today. I read the story, okay? I read the story on stream. Anyway, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's the Discord server. We have an exclusive Arknights channel there if you want to talk Arknights about the other people in the server. But yeah, thank you again for being here. Maybe later I'll stream Arknights again, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Oh yeah, the killer girl is cute, and she has like you know, the movie reference for Dexter. Yeah. It's almost 5, so I'm gonna sleep. Thank you guys again for watching, but for now, for me, Ayasumi. Bye bye.